feeling good, feeling fine, feeling festive, feeling free. Thank you so much for coming in here and spending a quick little moment of your day with me. I just wanted to come in here and have a serious conversation with you guys because something happened recently to someone that I know and I'm very close with, and I'm glad that me and this person have good dialogue with each other where I could be there to just support this person through this issue that they're going through. And again, I want to preference this conversation with letting everybody know that toxic relationships, it doesn't matter. You can have a toxic relationship with your job, with your family members, shit with your pet. Like, you can have a toxic relationship with any goddamn thing. I'm not just talking about intimate and sexual relationships. Do not allow a toxic environment, a toxic situation. Hey, Chris, a toxic relationship turn into a permanent mental health issue for you. And I'm not talking about just with women. I'm talking about with men, because the situation that happened, it involved a man. And in this situation, it did have to do with a personal relationship that they were having with the individual that was of the opposite sex that was very abusive, and that eventually pushed this person to the far edge where this person ended up having a mental breakdown. And for the people that know and love this individual, to see them like completely lose it, number one, we all know that is not that person. No one really knew what was going on in this person's home to understand the outburst that we were experiencing, and where did it come from. And I kept saying this whole time, it says, I literally felt like my mind was breaking. Yeah. People don't realize a toxic environment, it could be a relationship. It could be your fucking job. You going into an environment that when you wake up you feel fine, but as soon as you're around a certain situation or a certain individual, it takes you from here all the way down here, and it's like that on a consistent basis where you feel like, depending on if you're around this element or this individual, you don't have control over your person. You know what I'm saying? Your emotions, your feelings. No one and nothing should be able to alter your happiness like that. And if you realize that it's something that literally triggers you to that point, I don't care. I don't care if it's your own mother. I don't give a shit how much money you're making at a job. I don't care if this is a friend, someone that you've known for years. Sometimes you could grow out of situations. Do you understand? And we have to have a certain level of respect and acknowledgement within our own self when our body is telling us, I can't take this no more. This is stressful for me. This is not healthy for me. We have to take responsibility to stop putting, or you have to listen to your fucking body. You have to listen to your mind. If whenever you're in these situations and you just start thinking shit way off to the left field and you normally don't think like that, like especially when it comes to the point where, I'm serious, mentally it's like your mind can't take it no more. I don't know if anyone has ever been pushed to the brink of stress or depression or whatever, however you want to categorize it, to that point where your mind inside of you got to listen to your thoughts. If your brain keep telling you, I can't take this no more, I can't deal with this no more, I can't do it, y'all have to listen, because you have to understand that any type of misuse with anything can cause destruction. If you are not listening to yourself and your body, when yourself and your body is saying, I had enough, and you keep pushing it, and you keep pushing it, and you keep going back to that job, and you keep dealing with that relationship, and you keep dealing with them toxic family members, and you keep allowing them to stress you out, and when you mentally pop and you lose your motherfucking mind, and you wake up and you in a mental institution in a straitjacket, you cannot blame nobody but yourself. No one is forcing you to continue to deal with this situation. No one's forcing you to talk to these people. If it's a job, I know we all need money, but goddamn it, you can find another job. And it's easy to find a job when you got a job. Don't allow nothing, especially nothing that comes from a toxic source, to push you to the brink of fucking insanity where you fucking just, y'all, I tell y'all all the time, I have issues with blacking out. Right? When I tell people to leave me the fuck alone, I mean it. I fucking mean it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't feel like I have to talk to you to explain myself to you for nothing, because it's just going to piss me off, and I'm going to fuck around, I'm going to beat this shit out of you, and then I'm going to open up my eyes and realize I done fucked you up, and then I'm going to be feeling bad when we could have just avoided the whole situation. Do you understand? Every fucking thing and everybody is not healthy for you. I know some women, they are intentionally putting up with toxic, abusive-ass men because they don't want to go to work, and these men, they can sit at home and do nothing. These men buy them whatever they want. They don't have to work. They pamper them with gifts to overshadow how fucked up it is that their life really is, how fucked up these men really treat them. They're verbally abusive, some of them physically abusive, emotionally abusive. They cheat on them, and these women don't have any life but the money. Because the money coincides with the toxicity, they're willing to deal with it. Then the next thing you know, when you go busting windows, look like Erica Mena, you busting windows, you pouring paint down motherfuckers' goddamn gas tank and shit like that, and now your ass about to get arrested. Why? Because you let someone push you to the point of doing something fucking stupid because you don't want to get away from toxicity? Again, you guys know how I am. You know how I operate. I don't operate from a standpoint of stupidity. I operate from a standpoint of everybody, all parties have to take responsibility. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm sorry if whoever that was just left. If y'all leaving because I'm telling y'all to be responsible for your fucking life, leave. Because what I'm not going to do is sit up here and aid and abet people continuously subjecting themselves to shit that they don't have to deal with. And then when you do something stupid because you didn't listen, then you want me to sit there and pamper you and tell you that everything's going to be okay. No, I'm not about to tell you that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to help you, make sure that you're okay. But, again, I'm going to give you the information that you need to hear so that it doesn't happen again. If you continuously to let it keep happening again, same shit, different toilet, I'm not dealing with you no more because it's self-destructive behavior. And, again, this is not something that people just automatically know, like, hey, this situation isn't healthy for me. I don't want to continue to subject myself to some toxic shit and it ends up advertently turning me fucking crazy, because that's what it is going to do. That's why people are at certain points of their life and they have certain triggers or they feel like damaged goods. You ever heard people say, oh, I can't fuck with this bitch, or I can't fuck with this nigga damaged, he got issues, you can tell this motherfucker. Yes, do y'all, I do not want this to happen to y'all. And you have to take responsibility. You can't sit there and blame other people for why you're walking around damaged goods. That's just like if you go in the grocery store and you're looking for a can of corn. Are you going to get a can of corn that's in a dented can, or you going to get a regular a can that look like it ain't been battered up and abused and all? I'm going to get a regular fucking can. I'm not your life, you legitimately have to take fucking responsibility for your mental health, okay? If it's something that is bringing you stress, unhappiness, if it's bringing you worry, if you're thinking about beating the fuck out of somebody because people are getting on your nerves and they keep pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, stop and letting these motherfuckers push you. None of these people are worth going to jail. None of these people are worth losing your jobs for. None of these people are worth losing your fucking mental sanity. And people don't understand, when you let someone push you to the brink where you lose your, when you mentally snap, bitch, and a lot of people don't take this shit seriously. Have y'all ever honestly seen someone mentally fucking snap? People be thinking, oh, this person on drugs. It don't be drugs. It be stress, my nigga. Are y'all hearing me in this chat? If there's anybody that thoroughly understands what the fuck I'm saying, stress can fucking kill you. Stress can have you somewhere locked up in a straitjacket. It is serious. It is fucking serious. None of these bitches is worth that shit. None of these niggas that y'all fucking with. None of these people, none of this shit is worth your mental stability, y'all. And that's why when I come through here, and I know I don't come through here and talk to y'all every day, but when I come through and I got something to say, I got something to fuck to say. And I pray to God that y'all listen. So, my phone always overheats. But, again, I just want you guys to love on yourself a little bit more. And it hurts me because there's always the good people that this happens to. Like the person that I'm talking about is the sweetest individual. I swear to God, it's the sweetest individual, and this person is very passive. Abusers, they know who to fuck with. They're not going to come and fuck with a bitch like me that will fuck you up. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm so serious. Abusers know who to victimize and to fuck with and to bring that predatory behavior on. Most abusers, they do not fuck with people that they deem strong and they know will stand up for themselves. I don't want anybody that I know and love, even though I don't know you guys personally, if I've talked to y'all down in these chats, if I've dealt with you on a personal level, in the inbox or on FaceTime, I fucking love you guys. I really the fuck do. You understand? That's why I'm never going to come out here and give y'all no ill message, nothing that's not going to help you. A lot of shit ain't fucking funny. What's going on, Miss Renee? And that's why I chilled from doing a lot of the tarot readings and shit like that, because I don't like reading about toxic behavior. I continue to do what I'm doing because if there's loving energy around you guys, I want you to be prepared and ready for it and know that you deserve it. If there is any type of toxicity around you, I want you to be aware of it. And if you thought that might be what you be going through, if I'm pulling some cards and I'm literally telling you everything that's going on in your life and you ain't never talked to me, bitch, okay, then that's God sending you a message. You need to get the fuck away from that shit. And the thing is like, all of your family, your friends, everybody can love you to death. We cannot make y'all remove yourself from something that is not healthy from y'all if y'all don't want to. We can't make y'all do it. And what y'all don't understand is everybody that knows and loves you, not only are you hurting yourself, it's self-inflicted abuse. Because at any time you can walk away or you can unsubscribe. Right? You can unsubscribe from that energy. We can't hit the unsubscribe button for y'all. We can't. If you still want to wake up every day to a toxic motherfucker that tell you that they really don't love you, that you ain't shit, they're like, whatever the fuck it is. Or just like, and I think what pushed this person over the edge for me, and like I said, this was a male. This wasn't a female that fucking snapped. This was a man dealing with a toxic ass fucking female. And that's why a lot of y'all women be getting mad, because I'll come over here and I will collect and gather y'all ass up too. A lot of y'all bitches ain't right. A lot of y'all bitches is not right. Y'all continue to subject yourself to this toxic ass shit. Y'all kids are being subjected to it. Your kids are being brought and raised up around this toxic ass shit. Then they're the next generation growing up, fucking the world up. When are we going to take responsibility for our own life? Not only our own life, what the fuck you're subjecting your children to? It's a domino effect, this shit. It's a domino effect. Y'all, I was in a toxic relationship, and this motherfucker, this wasn't even my kid's fault. This motherfucker was in my house driving me crazy. And I know I know my level with you crazy, bitch. I know my level with you crazy. I'm not going to jail because I will fuck around and beat this nigga's ass. I ain't scared to fight no niggas. I'm not scared to fight no motherfucker body. Because if you push me to that level, bitch, and I start seeing black, and I start hearing red rum in my fucking voice, bitch, I don't play with my crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't let nobody push me to that level. Once I felt like, I'm going to hurt this motherfucker, had to go. I would rather me look at myself in the mirror and be proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit if I'm by myself. I'm by myself in peace. I don't got no toxic friends around me. I ain't at no toxic place of employment. In one area of my life, I learned how to separate myself from shit that don't want me and I don't want it. It is spread out through everything. Once I learned how to stop dealing with toxic relationships, I got rid of the toxic friends, I got rid of the toxic jobs, and I am just fucking good. I have no problem with walking away from something that I need to walk away from. I sleep peacefully every day knowing that my children are seeing me be a fucking warrior and be strong. I will not subject myself to unhappiness, nor will I sit there and watch my kids sit there and watching me deal with no fucking bullshit. And as soon as you come, if you're in a house where every fucking day there's an argument, there's someone bitching at you, nagging at you, there's always something wrong, you never doing anything right, why are you there? If every fucking day you can find something that I'm doing or the way I look or the way I'm curled or something that makes you unhappy, why the fuck are you around me? I'm going to have to start asking you, are you fucking crazy? If you in a relationship with someone and every fucking day you find something to be disappointed and to nag about, bitch, you crazy. And you still decide to wake up to that motherfucker every day, bitch, you retarded. I will never in my black ass life let no one wake me up on a consistent basis and make me feel like I'm the disappointment in their life. You could go suck every fucking, from the rooter to the tutor of my fucking yellow ass black ass. Do you understand what I'm saying? If out of a 7-day week, 4 out of those 7 days you walk into your house and you having some argument of some sort with the motherfucker that you live with in there, either you need to remove yourself or they need to remove their self. Because something ain't clicking there, and stop trying to force something that don't need to be connected. Only an absolute fool or someone that really don't love themselves. And I'm putting jobs in that motherfucker too. If you going to a job every day and they complaining about every motherfucking thing you do, bitch, why am I here? Do you know that you can change your job, probably make more money doing less? I mean, I've experienced this several fucking times in my life. I have changed either work locations or changed relationship partners, and I got more for less. You understand what I'm saying? You got to work smarter, not harder. Don't ever put yourself in a position because you're too scared to walk away from something that pushes you to the brink of fucking insanity. And you walk around like damaged goods or literally end up in a fucking insane asylum because you done lost your motherfucking mind. And again, stress will kill you, and it can also make you lose your mental faculties. You don't need to smoke no drugs to be up in a motherfucking mental institution. Stress will put your ass in a mental institution. Okay? All right? I am reloaded. It's not always easy, but it damn sure ain't. But let me tell you something. I know some people that are gay. You understand? And they were young, like high school, still up under their parents. And they met me through here, through Tyro, and I had to sit there and talk to them. I said, baby, I'll be your best friend for these next 2 years. Anytime that you need to call me and talk to me, baby, you talk to me. It's countdown time, 2 years, and you do everything that you need to do to get your ass the fuck up out of that goddamn house. Do you understand? Because sometimes family treat you worse than a stranger on the motherfucking street. Sometimes you get more love from people that you don't even know versus your own flesh and blood. I go where the fuck I'm wanted. If my family don't want me, you ain't got to tell me not. Listen, you ain't got to tell me twice. You got to show me but one time that you don't fuck with me. I don't do that. And I guess that's that Scorpio shit. There's no motherfucking middle ground with me, goddammit. And when I say this shit, I seriously mean it. And anybody that knows me personally, in the flesh, they will tell you that Redz will get the fuck up and be gone. Okay? No questions asked, no questions answered, bitch. Figure it the fuck out. I'm gone. When you feel, especially when it's a situation that you just can't easily just walk away from, that's when you get on your pinky and the brain shit. That's when you start planning to take over the motherfucking world, because these people, they got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. And I could show you that, bitch, you don't make me nothing. You don't sign no checks, and, bitch, I don't need your respect, because I got mine. Oh, honey, that's when I get on my pinky the brain shit and I start plotting. Oh, bitch, you don't never want a Scorpio to start plotting on your motherfucking ass. But it ain't because I'm plotting on you. I'm plotting on me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you never know how much of a fucking warrior you are until your back is up against the wall and you feel like I'm a fucking survivor. The problem is with a lot of motherfuckers why they get pushed to the brink of the fucking insanity, because they don't feel that warrior shit. They be going through stressful situations and they because they don't know what the other side looks like, they don't decide to fight for it. Fuck that. Because before I beat your ass and I be put in jail, okay? Or before I really set some shit up in here and motherfuckers really trying to be deeming me crazy and shit, and you be having to fill out your job application, be like, do you got a disability? Yeah, go my ass crazy. Okay, no, bitch, we ain't about to be doing that. We ain't about to be doing that. I will get the fuck. I'm so sorry about it. I will plan, and I will sit there, and you will be talking, because I get to a point where I tap out on motherfuckers. I'm still physically there, but the whole time you talking to me, I'm having a whole fucking other conversation in my brain with my motherfucking self about how the fuck I'm about to get the fuck away from you. And I don't know if y'all really thoroughly know what that means, like you being there, but you're not. You're physically there, but you're not mentally there. Just need to wait one more year. Yeah, that's right. Countdown, baby. And listen, let me tell you something. Starting from now, you better go through all the furniture stores, look, whatever you want your apartment to look like, with the neighborhoods you want your apartment in, go around right now and just start going to some open houses, going to check out apartments just to go and see what the motherfuckers look like. Go start looking at furniture. Do you understand? Go start looking for another job so that you can afford the lifestyle that you want. Start planning and plotting on that shit. So whatever type of unhappiness that is being placed in front of you right now, you don't even see that shit no more. Because the only thing I'm thinking about is me getting the fuck up out of here, bitch. I got 8 more months, bitch. I'm on countdown. Ain't shit that you can say bother me. Ain't shit that you trying to do can fuck with me. Because I know I'm planning to move ahead and to move beyond this shit. So my mind ain't even here with you no more. I'm physically here, but I don't even hear that shit. You understand? So if you ever been around me and you've been talking to me, and I give you like a vague ass response, and it's because I wasn't listening to you. My brain was somewhere. I was thinking I was on my pinky and the brain shit. In progress right now. Come on. Redecorating after but come on now. Make a pissy. See, the thing is, I like pissing motherfuckers off. When people be thinking that, oh, you hurting me, you ain't do. I done told y'all motherfuckers the other day. You ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself trying to fuck with me. Because once my back gets up against, I don't lose, bitch. I don't lose. God ain't set me up to be out here fucking losing and be playing around with y'all fuck ass bitches. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just look up to the sky, tell God what I'm doing. God, I don't like this shit. I gotta get up out of here. Father God, I'm taking the wheel. I need you to sit on the passenger side, okay? I need some assistance. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't even be that. You don't need Jesus to take the wheel. I just need someone to talk to while I'm sliding, bitch. Okay, to run these ideas off. Okay, God, you let me know. Do this sound good? Because this is what I'm about to do to these hoes. Because they got me fucked up. And God be like, girl, go ahead. Spray, hold on. Throw a little extra salt bay on it. Okay, because throw a little extra salt on it. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, sometimes when people be fucking with y'all, sometimes you get to throw a little salt in the wound and really watch them shiver, bitch. That shit hurt you, didn't you? Because you thought you was fucking with me, but bitch, you hurt yourself. Do you understand? Y'all gotta take your power back. Don't let nobody drive you fucking crazy. Don't have nobody out here making you look, making you feel, making you believe that you're not worthy or whatever. What? The fuck what? To me, losing your mental faculties don't even necessarily have to do with you being or doing something physically crazy. It could just be you feeling like you're not deserving of something better. That's showing me you losing your motherfucking mind. The fact that you really think and believe that you have to settle for this. Damaged goods. That Bentsit can. Okay? Have y'all ever went and bought a pack of chicken and you see that one pack of chicken in the pack that got that broken leg? Is you eating the chicken with the broken leg? Is you? Hell no. Damaged goods. Don't let nobody do that to you, and don't you sit there and do it to yourself. A mind is a terrible fucking thing to waste. You have to believe me. I wish that a lot of people, because I don't know y'all, a lot of us, we're just friends online, but I wish I could physically be there, because some people really need that friend. They need that person that's a fucking asshole like me, and that's a fucking fighter. Everybody not a fucking fighter. The person that I'm talking about is not a fighter. You understand? This is a very sweet pastor. He's not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He needs somebody to fight for him. Do you understand? There's certain men that will just take the abuse from women, and emotionally they get destroyed. It's nothing worse than seeing a man that just sat there and just let a woman just tear at their soul, bruh. And the reason why a lot of these women do that shit is because they motherfucking ass is miserable. And they done let a nigga beat, mistreat, and fuck them up, so they go and find a good man and go fuck the good man up. They go and do to the good man what the ain't shit individual was doing to them, or end up taking all of their burdens and all of their baggage out on a man that ain't do shit to them but try to love them. And then you end up fucking this individual up. I just want people to take responsibility and realize what they're doing. If you, and I'm speaking to the women right now, if you know that you're that toxic bitch, that you be coming home to your man and you just getting irritated and find something like, look, disassociate yourself from that relationship before you fuck that man up, and you need to be by yourself and find happiness within yourself, because there's no motherfucking reason, because a lot of people, it be their jobs, and it ain't be any dumbass fucking jobs, and you be coming home taking your frustration out on your fucking children and your man. You walk through the door nagging. You walk through the door looking for something to bitch and nag about. Trust me, I fucking know. I went through it as a fucking child. Okay? That shit is annoying. It's disrespectful to the people that love you. And baby, think about all that toxic. Listen, being angry. Do you know how much like toxic waste is being produced in your body by constantly finding something to be angry about? Do you understand what you're doing to your inside, you stupid bitch, you? And because, okay, in my brain, I was like, hold on. Let's back it up off the women a little, because niggas do this shit too. Niggas most definitely do this shit. That's just like when I was dating one of my exes, and this person, I started losing weight because this motherfucker was stressing me out, and I told y'all about this before. This man thought that, I don't know what he thought he was doing other than helping to see his ass the fuck out the door, because I'm not that bitch to play with like that. But I guess he thought that he was making me feel bad by telling me that he wanted my old body back, he wanted my titties back, and then all of the bitches that he was cheating on me with was big, fat, voluptuous, brown skin bitches. Go be with big, fat, voluptuous, let me help you. Because I wouldn't have lost the weight if you wasn't stressing me out doing the shit that you was doing. Stress can kill you. You think I'm going to sit there after I done lost all of this weight because I'm unhappy and I didn't love myself at that time to get away from the source that was making me unhappy? And then you think you're going to sit here in my house and tear me down and tell me why you're not attracted? I'm not attracted? Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I promise you within a couple of weeks his ass was the fuck up out my house. I have now. And honey, other than me calling this motherfucker to let him know that people is running around the Washington D.C. of America saying that he's gay. Sir, you might need to collect yourself and whatever the fuck you doing out here. And see, that's another thing. The real reason why he was tearing me down as a woman is because he ain't like women for real. Y'all stop letting these niggas do this shit to y'all. These little niggas that y'all be throwing, they best friend. Any fucking man that spend more fucking time out in the street than he spend with vagina that's in your house. Anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. We ain't about to go there. But only thing I'm saying, that individual tried to make me believe because he wanted to, because he was unhappy with his life. Like I said, not one, two, but three people that all don't know each other since I've broken up with this man have all came to me and told me either seeing this person with gay men or transsexuals. So it wasn't anything about me that made this man unsatisfied with me because I know that I'm beautiful. The reason why the nigga was stressing me out is because he don't like women. So what would you guys would have preferred me to do? Continue to stay in that relationship and try to eat more or try to do all these other things to help please someone that I would have never satisfied this motherfucker? Or should have did what the fuck I did and be like, I'm not good enough for you to get the fuck from around me then, bitch? Do y'all think he's with a man? Well, he is, probably. I'm pretty sure. He's married to a whole nother fucking woman, right? Do you think this motherfucker is doing this bitch anything different? The three motherfuckers that was telling me that this nigga is gay, that was all in her relationship, not in mine, baby. Do you feel me? I thank God every motherfucking day that I walked away from that shit. Because I deserve better. I know that I deserve better. And I don't believe a motherfucker thing you say, nigga, you unhappy coming home to me because you unhappy with yourself. It ain't got nothing to do with me. And your unhappiness does not reflect on me. Okay? If you don't like something, get the fuck from around me. I ain't going to tell you. I'm going to tell you once. I damn sure ain't going to tell you twice. So again, I can't make people operate and be like me. Only thing I can do is tell you my testimony. And if I love you, why the fuck can't you love yourself better? I can't make you do what I'm praying over you about. But know that there's people praying over you, and they're praying over your strength, but we can't physically do the things that you need to do for yourself. Love yourself. Don't allow nobody to tear you down. Don't allow nobody to tell you or make you feel like you're not fucking worthy. God wouldn't have brought you here if you wasn't worthy. But one thing we got to understand is he gives us all free will. You can pray to God every day. God, take me from this. God, take me to this. But like I said, we got to use our tools wisely. Our eyes, our ears, our mouth, what you say out your mouth. You can say, God, help me, help me, help me, help me. Oh, Jesus, praise him. But your feet, if the way you're walking in this life completely contradicts everything that you've been praying, everything that you've been watching, everything that you've been listening to, and even your heart's desires. If the way you move contradicts your heart's desires, what you want God to do with that? What you want him to do? We got free will to change anything that makes us unhappy. You know what I'm saying? I love that man. You know what? I still have a lot of love for that individual I was just telling you about. I don't hate him because I understand why we went through what we went through. Do you understand? And everything happens for a fucking reason. And again, in regards to that situation, is that really someone that's loving themselves and living in their truth? If you know that you're bisexual, instead of being open and honest and living in your truth, this person is continuing to make themselves miserable, being with women that they don't want to be with. Why? Because they're scared of other people's judgment. Who cares? Who cares? Live your truth, live your happiness. The people that love you and accept you, that's the only motherfuckers that you should want to be around. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's something that does not bring you happiness. It's not worthy of your presence. Hurt people hurt people. And when you realize that you're dealing with a dented can, a tarnished, defected individual, you better remove yourself around from them quickly because that infection will spread to you. And then your infection will spread to someone else, and then someone else, and then someone else, and then someone else. I don't eat rotted meat. It makes you sick. Duh. So if you continue to surround yourself around sick individuals, the infections will spread to you. Being mentally sick, a lot of people, they don't come back from that. Have y'all ever seen someone legitimately lose their mind and they were never the same again? Have you ever seen someone that was a nice girl, was a nice man, but because they continue to subject themselves to toxic situations, the person that you used to know is not the person that you know anymore because they're different now. Don't let that happen to you. That's the only thing I could say. I pray for you guys, and I love you guys. Continue to move and operate in a space of self-love for yourself. Because I'm going to tell you what, as much as I love that man, if I did not love myself to get away from that, Lord knows mentally what type of person I would be right now. You know? Self-inflicted abuse ain't cool. And to a certain point, when you're in these relationships, in these situations, in these jobs, where you know it's not healthy for you, but you still wake up to it, you still clock in, you still do it every day, we have to take responsibility because it's self-inflicted abuse. You were choosing to continue to do that. And when you decide to not choose to do that no more, a whole totally different world will open up to you. You got to be a fighter. You gotta be a warrior. You gotta be on that pinky in the brain shit. Okay? It might have been easy to get in, but it's gonna take a warrior to get you out of it. And once you defeat that task, you'll never be scared of another motherfucking thing again. I promise you. Mark my words. Mark my words from someone that's done it. Once you show yourself that you can overcome this shit, ain't nothing in the fucking world will scare you ever again. That's when you got true power. Okay? So I love you guys. I gotta get up out of here. It's hot in a bitch. And I gotta get back to my amazing fucking life that I designed. Because I was being dealt bullshit, but I ain't like them cards, motherfucker. So I reshuffled that shit. Checkmate, ho. I'm the fuck on.